Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, J Money Gaming here, and today we are going to be making a video on how to make an NFT on the Solana blockchain. First thing that you are going to need is a Solana wallet. The wallet I chose for this endeavor is the Phantom wallet. It's a very easy thing you can do. You can either go to phantom.app, hit download, and then it will install as an extension right on your Google Chrome, Firefox, whatever web browser you use, or you can go into the Chrome shop and download it that way. Once you do, you'll obviously need to add some Solana to that wallet because they will be using some for the fees on the blockchain. It's very, very cheap. It's about a penny or less than a penny worth of your Solana. So now where do we go to do this? The place I would recommend is exchange.art. They have a very easy way of doing things, and when I ended up doing everything, it went through pretty smooth. The only issue I did have initially was when I tried to connect my ledger as my primary wallet. For some reason it wouldn't do it. Then I set it up under Phantom and no big deal. With that being said, where you want to go is to, again, exchange.art, link your wallet. Once you have your wallet linked, you can come up to here where it says create. It's going to give you three options: create digital art, create series. The first thing you're going to want to do is create a series. This is what's going to be holding your NFTs, and it will be set up by style. So if you're going to be making multiple different styles of NFTs, you want to split it up so when people search your art, it makes it a little bit easier. So for example, what is the series name? Let's say I call this one Super Heroes. Under description, you would want to be a little bit more in depth with it. You would want to put your name, your Twitter, if you have a YouTube, Instagram, anything like that, and then put a description of what your art you're going to be putting in this particular series. The next thing you're going to want to do is add an avatar. What I would recommend is make it something that you think is going to be one of your better art pieces, and once you do that, that's what people will see when they come across your series on the website. The other thing is a banner. What I'm using for my banner is my YouTube logo to make things nice and easy, and then you're going to put a category. Basically, they have a whole bunch of different types of categories depending on the type of art style you're going to be using. Because of the stuff I do, I would put it as AI art, and then you would put the tags in place to determine what type of NFT you're going to be doing. So if I did superhero, DC, Marvel, things people might search and might want to find, that's what you're going to end up putting here. Once we're done with that, they have other attributes and stuff like that you can put in as well. I didn't put it in a description. Superheroes. So then you would hit continue. At this point, once you do, you can put what you want the royalty to be when selling your NFT. Basically what that means is after you sell it and you make your profit and the website takes their cut, let's say the person who bought your NFT decides to buy it, to sell it. What they would be able to do is sell it, and then when they sell it, you would get a specific commission. The website even recommends around 10 to 15%. What I have done with mine is for the kind of standard ones, I've done 5%, and for some that are a little bit that I'm going to push as more valuable, I put at a little bit of a higher royalty. Once you have that selected, it's going to ask for what wallet do you want to be connected to. You can use your standard Phantom wallet if that's what you would like. Personally, what I have done is I've taken my Ledger Solana wallet and I put it there, so the moment someone purchases one of my NFTs, the money isn't saved into my web browser's wallet, it's on my cold wallet, where God forbid something gets hacked, my crypto will end up being safe. At that point you would hit submit and it would load you in into a little area. I'm not going to create this series because I already have one set up, and I will show you how it looks. So this is what a series is. Oop, why is this in review? I must have made some type of change. Anyways, when it comes to the series, all of the art that or NFTs that I want to put into this will show up in this one location, and it will separate everything, which is really, really nice. If we look at my series, I have two separate ones. I have these guys, and then I have the pixel art, where I have animals drinking tea. So it keeps things nice and organized by search. The next thing what we would want to do is hit create, and then actually create the digital art. Once you get to this screen, you have two options. You can make it a one-of-a-kind NFT where only one person can purchase and own it, or you can make an edition. With editions, what that means is there'll be multiple of that NFT. So if we come over here, basically the steps are going to be very, very similar, with the only exception of picking how many of the particular cards you want. So the first thing we're going to do is go to show us your incredible art, where it says series. We are going to hit J Money Gaming, the superheroes. Then I'm going to come over here, and we are going to look at some of the artwork that I have. So let's say I want Harley Quinn to be my next NFT. I would hit next, and then it will say define the editions. So we can make this a limited run or an unlimited run. With limited runs, you can choose 10, 20, 50, up to 10,000. Or if you just want it to be limitless and you have a larger community and you want all your subscribers or fans to get them, you can leave it open. I would normally recommend try keeping it somewhat limited to try to keep their value up if you plan on selling them. And then once we have that selected, we would hit the next button. Over here, you would put the name of the NFT. So we'll call her Happy Harley. Description, you will just write the description of what the NFT is. Harley Happy after a long day with Mr. J. Perfect. So we have our description, we have our name. I would probably suggest going a little bit more details with your description. I'm just typing in really quick just as an example. Next, we're going to see royalties again. But again, by default, it shows 5% because that is what we have linked to that particular showcase of cards. However, let's say you thought this was going to be a more rare or more uplifting one. What you could end up doing is you can actually edit the royalty and actually put it to whatever you want it to be. Or let's say it was a joint venture and you worked on this project with somebody. What you can end up doing is actually adding a second wallet, and the moment it sells, it will automatically be divided between both people or 3 people, depending on how many people are part of this project. So that is something actually pretty cool, and if you're going to be doing more people, you'll probably want to increase the royalty a little bit, but I recommend trying to keep it a little bit on the lower side. Other than that, you can actually add some other attributes as well if you prefer. Again, we are going to be skipping that for right now, and then we would hit mint art. Over here, it will tell you to connect back to your wallet, so we are connecting right now. Alright. And once we see this message right over here, we get a little bit of a pop-up asking us to approve, because in order to mint this NFT, it will be asking for a small amount of Solana to do so. It is literally going to be asking for 0.00001 Solana, so less than a penny. So just be aware that you need some Solana in that wallet. I am not going to end up doing that at this point in time because I wasn't planning on releasing this particular NFT right now. But if you would go here and then you went over here, it would end up showing in this list. It will not go live right away. It will literally say in bold letters under review. The reason why it's going to show under review is they're going to make sure that it's not something where someone's just grabbing images from the website and trying to re-upload them, because that's not very good. That's not really cool. Plus, there is a chance that they might get in contact with you about possibly showing proof of your arts and design. Other than that, guys, that is going to be about it. At that point, all you would really need to do is decide if you wanted to sell your NFT, if you didn't want to sell your NFT. There's a whole bunch of things to go from there, but we won't get into that at this point in time. So hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you did, feel free to like and subscribe. If you are a fan of any of the NFTs that you saw in this video, feel free to check out my exchange.art page, which is exchange.art/jmoneygaming, or there will be a link in the description. Other than that, guys, hopefully take care, spike your hair, and have a wonderful, wonderful day.